motorcycles. What the hell?
Hi, Kelly.
Hi. What are you guys doing?
Um, we borrowed your uncle's car. We got Mr. Mayor a bike. Now we're going to get Nico a bike, and we're all going for a ride.
Oh, he's actually got 2 letters. He got a letter from the SBA for his rescheduled meeting, and he's got a letter inviting him to the graduation.
Well, you better go let him know.
You know, I would have gotten this sooner if I had a pager.
Do you want my pager?
No, I want you to get your nephew to give mine back.
Oh, he definitely ate that.
Oh,
Uh,
no, he can
I,
keep it. That's all his.
there's no doubt in my mind that he ate that pager.
Good, good, good.
Yeah, it's nice and
I forgot
nice
to like
and
my
thick,
bike.
man.
Mm-hmm.
She's a little
So,
wide. Takes a little bit. Say
You
again.
were saying about the other car?
Yeah, exactly, exactly. You see my pattern here?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, nice thick woman, and then yeah, and nice accent, and I'm all about it.
Mayor,
Yes, hey.
while you were writing, you got letters. You got invited to the graduation for the cadets, which starts now. And you also got invited to the rescheduling of the SBA meeting, which also starts now.
All right, perfect. All right, SBA first. I will. Should probably get changed.
I think I'd have to write her back because she's still working on city planning as well. So I think she said she'd be in the office until 4. So I could see if I could get her to just, wait out.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's okay. Let me go change.
Okay. Oh, and someone else wants to have a meeting with you about security. Cassius
What's his name?
Robinson.
Hmm?
Cassius Robinson?
Yeah.
Yep. I think
He's
he
the
came in
gentleman you
earlier,
met
yeah.
earlier, Mr. Hazelwood.
Yeah, he should be here. What, in an hour?
Hour and a half, maybe. I don't know.
About an hour, and so he's gonna be here. So, all right, let me get changed, and let's handle this. And
Do we know
we're getting you a bike. I promised to bike. I said a bike. We're gonna get you a bike.
It's okay. It doesn't have to
Gonna
be
be
right
fucking
now.
riding around. No, we'll get 3 people riding a bike. Don't. I have a vision. All right. There's a vision. All right, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go change.
They shouldn't invite somebody same day. Mmm.
Don't be alarmed.
so hard to say your name professionally. See, know about the SBA meeting from yesterday, but I would like, you just don't plan a whole graduation in like 5 hours.
Nope, but that's
I wish they gave more
the
heads
PD
up.
for you. Who cares? There'll be more cadets next month.
Your super cop's getting promoted.
Super Cop's getting promoted?
Yeah, to senior deputy.
Well, well, well. Look who's making the big bucks.
And then there's a John Walker. The mayor had a meeting with him and 2
Johnny's
Ashleys.
getting promoted?
From cadet to deputy. John Walker, Ashley Pendale, and Ashley Storm.
Nothing but Sal getting promoted, huh?
No, he's not in here.
Oh, he's on vacation. Yeah, he's gonna be on vacation for the next little while anyway.
Oh, but it looks like everyone else in his class, Dakota Eastwood, Ali Tepish, they're all moving to the next rank. Yeah, I went to Sal's graduation.
You did?
Is at the Playboy Mansion.
Oh yeah, you told me about that.
I feel like I picked the wrong day to wear sparkles. You guys are all dressed down.
I'm wearing this at the behest of the mayor.
Oh, because he's bringing the Justice MC back.
I'm starting to get more
Back?
more nades to faces.
Yeah,
I've
it's
had
something
nothing but good
Justice Harris
experiences with the
said.
Sheriff's Department.
Okay, good. If that changes, let me know, please. But that's good to hear.
Which one is that? That's not
The one
him.
that wears
at
the
least
cowboy
oh,
hat.
there was one more
Oh,
thing
your
I did want to discuss with you. I can wait. I'm sorry.
No, can we discuss it out here, or does it need to be in behind doors?
It does need to be behind.
Let's go to your office then. Kelly, you gonna be around for a little bit?
Meeting with the SBA
When?
now.
Okay.
Take care, you two.
Good luck.
Oh, does he think this is my meeting?
Probably. You kind of made it sound like that.
I just got in. I forgot. You're supposed to be like a little bit more specific. But yeah, if everyone else is dressed down, I think I'm gonna wear my clothes after this meeting.
Are you gonna put on what you were in yesterday?
No!
We still need to go get Carly.
Oh, why is my car out there?
Yeah, because someone was just oh so hoity-toity about not going up to get it.
Hoity toity.
Yeah, you heard me.
Well, some of us don't spend our days and nights riding up and down desert streets.
Yeah, some of us know how to live.
Are you saying I don't know how to live?
I don't know. Do you miss golf course?
That was a one-time thing.
Mm-hmm.
And besides that, I feel as though I bring the life to any room.
No, I never said you didn't.
Yeah, so I have no problems with living my life. Other people just have to learn how to deal with it. And are the maintenance workers coming through? I see we have signs on doors.
Yeah, your uncle and Mr. Hazelwood were showing everybody what doors need to be locked, and Nico, he's the Russian gentleman you
Janitor.
speaking. Okay, he's more than just a janitor. He
I
works
know
security here
Nico!
also.
But yes, that's how I remember. He was also in Vespucci when Gerald and Hickory were there.
Yeah, because he's Hickory and Gerald's father.
What?
Yeah.
They did not say that. Actually, they didn't
Yeah,
even
they
say
did.
you guys are related?
No.
Oh, so you both adopted them.
Yeah.
That must be a big family tree.
I mean, one's a horse and one doesn't sound like he's from where me or Nikolai come from, so yeah, I'd assume.
Well, I mean, family doesn't have to look and sound the same.
No, I never said that, but one's a horse. Come on, Miss Kelly, let's get this done.
Yeah, a little bit. Don't really think about all this stuff that I'm trying to figure out
Mm-hmm.
solutions for.
Did you find to tell him that his car's up front, or is he still here?
Oh shit, I forgot.
Sorry, he didn't go anywhere, I'm sure.
No, he's upstairs in Miss Chaser's office.
Oh, there you go.
Do you want me
I'm
to
gonna
go
sit next to Twinkle Toes over here.
You want me to
God,
tell
I
him?
hate these two. No, it's a private conversation.
Oh, okay.
Does anyone need any food? I have a bunch of food.
I am good. Thank you. Actually, I need to eat right now.
I'm great,
Oh.
thank you.
If I put some down, would the janitor, not
Yeah.
the janitor, would these,
Yeah.
that's terrible.
Mm-hmm. After sometimes the bugs will come and bite it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I left
Gotta-
my
gotta
uncle's
get those
case
rats
laws for
outta here.
people's court.
Say again?
I left my uncle's paperwork for people's court case laws so people can just pick it up as they enter. All gone with the wind.
That's terrible.
Oh, Kelly. Last night, me and Nico were in the office. We found this.
There's a picture of an old lady on it.
What?
That's not what's on there.
You didn't see the old lady?
No, I don't see the fucking old lady.
What? I saw an old lady, like a picture of an old lady at the bottom right.
Yeah, I'm
What
not.
are-
I
what are
just
you
never
guys
saw
talking
that.
about?
It's like a document, but it was
But
like
it's not
very
actually
small
a
for me to
document.
read.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's just-
this is probably what Brooks wanted help with. He wanted to learn how to use the printer. Bryce was helping him. This is really
Yeah,
bad,
we
though.
found
Oh,
it in
okay.
when
Well,
I was
let me see
changing the.
old lady.
Do you see the old lady, or is it just me?
I don't know. Let me see.
No. There's no old lady. How do you see an old lady? It just really. God. Is the paper that small or something? It's very hard to read that.
It's. I think it all depends on like the ink and the.
No, I can I
Such.
waft it just fine. It says security SOPs, but they didn't use
Yeah.
like the whole dimension of the page.
Mm-hmm.
No, I don't see no old lady. I see some very
See
tiny
all of it
writing.
Yellow or.
No, just a small piece of yellow paper on this notebook.
Yeah.
What
that's
about
what I
in the
was
bottom right of the clipboard? You don't see the old lady? There's like a picture of her.
No, I do not.
Try looking at it a few times. Put it away. Maybe it gets stuck in your pocket. The picture. Kind of weird. It's like, it's
Maybe.
like I see her. It's like the
No, I don't see it.
sleep paralysis demon, the old hag syndrome. I just see an old lady.
I think you might need to get out more.
Maybe.
Or see different things, because I definitely don't see that here.
Yeah.
I told you there was no old lady, Nico.
Maybe I just don't. I'm not looking at it right. but I
Let
don't-
me look. Hold on. Let me look again.
No, I didn't see
I
the
swear.
old lady either.
I swear I
I'm
saw
gonna
an
try to
old
stand
lady.
right behind you, look over your shoulder.
Let me see this. Okay, now it's not an old lady. Now it's like someone like on a cliff with their arms out.
What are you seeing?
Are you on drugs?
No, I don't do drugs. I barely even drink vodka.
Have you tried? Maybe that might help.
Oh, now it's some guy laying on his back in the field of grass. Did he jump off the cliff? How is it? How? Am I hallucinating? Why is this moving?
You're definitely hallucinating. How long have you
Don't
spent in the
worry, guys.
janitor's closet?
How you doing, Cash?
Sometimes those aerosols really get to you. You gotta be
that's exactly
careful.
what I meant, man.
I
Make
mean,
it you.
the closet doesn't have anything to do with it. Oh, now it's like a rocket or something.
How is the picture moving?
I don't know. I turned the page or I lift it up. What's it say? Personalize. It's so small. All in one place. That's what it says. Something. I guess this clipboard is sponsored. Oh, now it's a lady. Looking for more. Yeah, I don't know. Holy shit! You look great.
Oh, thank you.
Is this like one? Is this like a fancy like a? I don't even know what this is. Oh, this lady again. I'm seeing a lady. I don't know.
He's getting so much more from that one piece of barely legible paper than any of us.
Yeah,
I-
Nico, I,
I-
think you need to go to sleep, man.
No.
It's been up too long.
What are you
I-
doing, like a Rorschach test or some shit?
No. I'm so like I see like the yellow paper, and then it's like just like a bunch of white, and then on the top left of the clipboard is about, and the top right.
Not well.
It's like it's a computer. It's a clipboard.
Oh damn, a lot of mail in there. They're not throwing out their mail.
I'm not. I wish you guys could look over. Oh, there's a valley now. That sounds no.
Definitely. I don't know if it's what is it, a Rorschach test, or what is the test where you imagine what it is?
Oh,
The Rorschach test. Yeah.
Rorschach. There you go.
no. Like I see like the yellow piece of paper, but it's so small, and then there's like
Yeah.
stuff around it.
Yeah. You can't even really read it. Or anyone else? Is the lieutenant governor or the first lady here?
She didn't reply back yet, so she might have stepped out exactly at 4.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, let's do this interview, and then we'll hopefully we get a hold of her.
I would like to vouch for this, man.
Would you now?
Absolutely,
right.
I would.
All right. What about you, Nikolai? You want to vouch for this man too?
Yes. Cash.
Is there- What about you? What about you vouching for this man?
I just met him yesterday, but he came back with an awesome suit, so yeah, I'd vouch.
Oh, well, all right. Let's go to my office for the interview. All of us.
All right.
Absolutely.
And if he fails
bring
this
the
interview, I'm
clipboard?
firing all of you.
You got it, dude.
Yeah.
No, you
I'm
got this,
secure. I
yeah.
got money in the bank.
I don't.
Clipboard with an old lady.
You want to be my sugar mama, Kelly?
I don't. You guys buy too many cars. That's what it is.
I haven't bought. I bought a bike. That is it.
All right, you got your job like way after me, so you don't have savings yet.
Yeah, not everyone has Uncle Grandpa to fucking help us.
My uncle wasn't there, was he? Did I
have
interview
no
with my
idea,
uncle?
Kelly.
Because I feel like that would have probably went horribly.
Hmm.
Thank you.
Anytime.
You know what? I think this
Oh, it's
interview
nice in
with this oh yeah, thank you. I think your suit and your outfit, we're gonna go a little casual with this. First time I'm gonna sit in this chair during an interview, so we'll do it this way.
Oh, that's a first. You're special.
I should sit here.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Hold on.
All right.
Okie dokie.
So why don't you go ahead and start off just and tell me about yourself.
All right, my name's Cassius. Moved over from Liberty a few months ago. I've been looking for work. So far, I've just been doing odd jobs here and there. I've also been getting into some scavenging through the trash. Find pretty neat stuff in there.
Okay,
I use some of that for my artwork sometimes, and then anything good in there I sell. And I came here yesterday because I got referred by some friends, Nico and Alfredo here, and they said that you guys were looking for people to work down here, and I came down and talked to Kelly. She said you had a security position available, and that I was interested in that.
All right. All right. Have you done security work prior to this?
No.
What about any kind of you can be honest as you want, any kind of like fisticuffs or any kind of
Oh, I was in the
any
military.
situations where you had to protect yourself?
I was in the Army for about 3 years during Vietnam after I got drafted.
Oh, there we go. All right. All right. So you handy with a sidearm.
A little
It's
bit.
good to hear. Thank you for your service, by the way.
Thank you. I try not to take lives if I can help it. That's the last thing I want to do.
Definitely. So
But
you
I
know about.
I do know how to defend myself and others.
All right. So you have no problem working under rules of engagement. And well, do you know about escalation of force? I know in war it's a little different, but you know anything about that?
I'm sure out here you probably want to de-escalate as much as possible.
Yeah, de-escalate and always match, never escalate. So good question is, when could you trespass someone then?
I think whenever they're breaking any laws of the city or any policies of the court, as long as there's a law backing that policy, I think, because I'm under the impression that a city hall is a public place, so unless they're actually breaking the law, we can't really trespass them.
Or disrupting others from getting service from our public services, right? That as well.
Yeah, that would probably be like disturbing the peace.
So when is it actually lawful at that point to actually trespass someone? We can't just
Well, we would
trespass.
have
What's our requirement to make sure we can trespass this person?
we would have to we would first have to ask them to leave. If they didn't choose to leave, we would have to contact the police and have them formally trespass from there.
Exactly. We have to tell them they're trespassed. and then call the police. Correct. I'm working on getting more jurisdiction over here, but as it stands right now, that's how it is.
You don't mind if I have a sip of water, do you?
No, have a sip of water, a cigar, or a cigarette.
Such a casual interview.
I was gonna say a whiskey, but that probably wouldn't be the best thing, right?
Yeah, I'm not much of a drinker.
On the weekends and some nights, maybe me. All right, all right. Well, for the ones that are vouching for him, what's the reason you're vouching for him? How about that, Nikolai? You can go first.
I already said it.
His commitment, loyalty. He's pretty punctual. He's always there when you need him. You know, he's a wholesome guy. He appreciates kindness and gives it back as well. You know,
That's good. That's good. All right.
he's a very down to earth person and knows how to get things done.
All right. What would you say? What would you say?
Nico literally just said everything I was about to say.
Yeah, good luck following that. So come up with something.
All right. Well, when I needed him, he was there most, and I think that says a lot about who he is as a person.
Yeah, and you concur with everything he said, so that's good.
Yeah.
All right, there, Chief
Yeah.
of Staff. Yeah, you got some good friends here. Tell you that. Lord knows they put their jobs on the line for you. Because I was gonna fire him right here. Been the first people I fired. I don't know if it'd have been fun, but it would have happened. No, I'm just kidding. Anyway, so what about you, Kelly?
I told you he has a great suit, and it sounds like he has really good friends here.
No,
Congra-
well, you're not vouching for him though. Oh yeah, you said you did because of his suit. Okay, all right. Well, okay. Well, ask him a question other than his suit. Not security, preferably, or something civic.
No, give me a scenario.
Oh no, this is something that really happened. So what would you do if there was an oil tanker that was parked in the back of the building and there were men in the front of the building with masks and crowbars?
Call
There's
the
at least
police.
4 people in the building that need to get out of the building.
Okay.
And I'd like you to remind you that actually happened.
Okay. Call the police. If I can, if there's a window of opportunity, I would try to make sure that the people inside the building are escorted safely outside or inside, escorted outside. Yeah, that's what I meant to say.
But there's a tanker in the back. What if there's another masked guy in the back and then there's 2 masked guys in the front? So you're going to take them to the front to those guys with weapons?
What is the tanker doing?
It's sitting there literally behind the phone booth. You can see it from the window.
I mean, still, I would try to make sure the coast is clear out the back and try to make sure that they're escorted safely out the back. If the tanker's just out there, I mean, I don't see any harm. It's just the tanker, but the guys are probably the main problem, I would say.
All right.
That's just me thinking I'm a feat.
Well, let me tell you, it's a pretty fucked up scenario. So.
Yeah, I'm sure that's like nothing that you can really prepare for, though.
No, not at all. That is something I would have never expected.
We got lucky because the guys in the mask, they drove off so we could leave out the front door instead of going anywhere near the tanker because we couldn't see or know if there was anyone out the back door.
Hell of a scenario. So on that note, how do you feel about the responsibility of protecting not only City Hall employees, but the judiciary, the DOJ?
Well, I have no issues with that. I'd be glad to help out, you know, where I can and just make sure everyone's safe and make some money, I guess.
Yeah. Do you have any problems being on different, let's just say, campuses? Because I'm hiring for security on all city property. That would include the hospital here, obviously, possibly the college if the university gets up and running, um, and anything else that becomes government property. Are you okay with that?
Absolutely. Yeah, I have no issues with that.
All right, because I'm going to work out something where we have presence. Pardon me. We have presence at the hospital as well. So when we get fully staffed up, you may be asked. If you're hired, you may be asked to do that.
Okay, sounds good.
All right. So, do you have any more questions, Kelly?
No, I'm okay.
All right. I have a scenario for you. All right. As it stands right now, somebody walks up to the front door, starts getting all belligerent, and tells you you're a piece of shit. Everybody that works for the government are a bunch of crooks. The mayor's a fuckhead. Can you do anything about that?
I can ask them to keep their voices down. As far as their freedom of speech goes, no, I really can't do anything about them, you know, expressing their grievances in a public forum against public officials.
Okay. All right. That's a good test, right? So yeah, we're here to protect their people's rights, to us, and that's why I want to have city councils. That's why I want to get everything going where people have the right to their, freedom of speech. Want to make sure they have weapons, Second Amendment right. So all of that stuff. So we protect it as well. And that means that as a public service, yeah, you're right. We cannot do anything when people practice that. So as security, they're going to tell you you're this, that, and the other, and you're a piece of this, that, and the other. And then,
Oh, thank you.
yes, Chief
I'll
Justice.
be like, I'll just be
The
like, thank you.
Lieutenant
Hold on one
Governor is
second,
here to
hold on.
see you.
All right, perfect. We're almost done here. You can send her up.
Oh yeah, she's
I'll get done.
sitting out there.
Okay. So, give me a minute with the Lieutenant Governor. I'll talk to my Chief of Staff. All right. I need you to handle this meeting right now. We can continue in a minute. Does that sound good?
Sure, no problem. Yeah, thank you.
We'll finish that scenario out. No, that was good though.
Okay.
I think I have one more scenario for you. All right. Appreciate you. I'll be just give me a minute with this meeting.
Okay.
Cash, I'll talk to you soon, brother.
Yeah, do you need any food or anything?
All right, bro.
Good?
No, I think I'm all good.
Yeah, I think it's
guys.
just going to be me and Chief of Staff at this meeting. I'll be right back. Well, we'll come down and get you. Appreciate it. Oh, all right.
ahead. Me, Hazelwood.
I apologize for yesterday. I had some issues with my boat and I couldn't
Oh no.
bring her to
worries, it
dock.
happened. Hey, Kelly.
Please.
Hi. You guys are matching. I like it.
Well, are
Oh,
we?
yeah.
Yeah, with the
Very
white.
Oh, yeah. Well, it's, it's a great color. Tell you what. My car's white. The suit's white.
I went for the ocean today.
Yeah, it happens. I was kind of in and out in the office. I was waiting a bit, but then I had some work to do, and I thought, oh God, now I have to go. So right after I sent you that last letter, I had to step out.
Oh, I apologize.
Sorry about that.
No, I apologize.
I'm okay to sit here.
Yeah,
Yes.
please. Yeah, please do. It's more of a casual day today, thanks to the last interview we were having.
Oh, that's interesting. Let me see something over here. Oh, sorry. I thought I dropped my purse. You're having mass interviews for?
Yeah, for
Security.
security. Yeah, with everything happening, everybody being attacked and everything happened here, and that's like the main thing everyone's worried about. So I'm trying to push hard on getting some security here.
Makes sense. Sorry, I'm a little nervous today. It's been a day.
Trust me, I'm nervous as well.
So yeah, I wanted to meet with you. I did want to update you on the new business owners, just so that you can know kind of how to reach them and who we were,
Perfect.
assigning businesses too, but I do have to make a quick note now that I remember and make a change. So
Okay.
yes, I wanted to update you on that. I did want to know if you wanted to go ahead and maybe make a press release about it, or if you wanted us to take care of it, how you wanted to go about that. I asked all the owners to just hold off until you were notified,
Hmm.
and they still have to come with us to sign leases and things like that. But I wanted to get your feedback on that part.
Okay. Well, I mean, if you guys would like to announce that, I can get city council together, or what would be city council, and make a public announcement that way. If you guys want notice out that way,
We also have a press secretary here.
she's great at say again.
We also have a press secretary here.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So we could do however you want to handle it. But I'm willing to make an announcement.
Yeah, I'm imagining that they might come to you maybe for ribbon cutting ceremonies, grand openings. So
Oh yes, of
that
course.
maybe, I mean, or maybe you can, maybe reach out. I don't know.
Well,
Because you're more
I see where
involved with
you're
city
going.
things.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Well, maybe
I'm-
we could have events. That's a good point. We could have grand opening ceremonies for each of them to bring, bring the public in the notification that they're open. I was going to have catering contracts for city buildings, so hopefully they would deliver and bring food that way as well too. So I like this
Yeah.
idea, actually. Yeah.
Yeah, I heard it. I came to your town hall, so I was trying to keep up with everything that's going on in the city. So I thought, yeah, this is a good idea, or a good way to have the community find out about the businesses, but also kind of give them publicity, because they like your speeches.
Yeah, and that's one thing that we wanted to get involved with your office. It wasn't until my business meeting that I knew of a proper way to contact you. So we actually wanted the mayor's office and the governor's office to work together. So like being involved with the business owners, so whether it be ribbon cutting ceremonies or like a new business parade, like where the mayor goes around and like shakes hands with the business owners and welcomes them in officially, or any events that go on in the city.
I would love to leave that all up to you guys. I think that what we would hope to do is just kind of select the business owners, but once that's done, I mean, you guys would mostly be the ones contacting them, unless there was, property issues that we needed to deal with as far as the business goes. But with all the city things, celebrations, I mean, I think that would be something perfect for the city to be involved with. If that makes sense.
Oh, yeah, 100%. I completely agree.
We've been getting their
Completely agree.
letters and questions for weeks about when you guys open, and we had no answers for everybody, but we see their enthusiasm and we just want to be able to support it. Like, welcome
Yes,
to the city. We're so happy to have you, and we look forward to what you bring.
Yes, we're really excited that they're going to get started. We also have future lists. I mean, we're trying to do businesses in cycles. So every time we have a leasing cycle, we're picking maybe 4-5 businesses that are going to open. So I can go ahead and give you the names of the businesses that are coming up. That way, if your constituents have questions, you have a little more answers on that. But we're still going to go through the leasing process with them, and then once they're leased out, then you guys can go ahead and take over from there. If that works.
Yeah, that works. That works. We
Awesome.
can definitely do that.
So that was one. I have a note. Hold on, I have a note with the name. I do have to make a change real quick. Let me do that.
I believe you were asking, I don't know, what was the business? Someone came in here talking about Humane Labs. Have we talked about that yet?
Oh, that's
Yeah.
the second point of conversation. Okay, yeah, so we got a letter from a gentleman who wanted to speak to us about possibly opening Humane Labs. And I'm a little bit in the dark over that because he said he wanted to meet with me or with us and with yourself all together. But I was more comfortable talking with you about it before we met with him,
Yeah.
so we could be on the same page and I could understand what it was that he needed.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know any more information about it?
Not particularly about what specifically he wants to do with Humane Labs. He expressed that he had products that he could bring to the city for different departments to use. He mentioned He mentioned stuff for the hospital, like defibrillators and equipment, and that the sheriff's department might need. So that's all I know about it. My philosophy on business is much like, well, it is that private entities, those things kind of foster their own business. I'm here to help nudge them, and we could work out a grant system, we could work out something like that. But as innovation goes, I don't know how to, I'm not built necessarily to fund that. But he says he has products, and if it's a business that brings business in and people in, I'm all for it. The issue is what, it's like any new product. I have no idea about it till I see it, one, and I don't know if it's going to adversely affect anything, two, and how we're going to handle this judiciously. So I don't know until I would know what he's talking about specifically.
Okay.
That's
So
my
sound-
concern. I think, the Chief Justice might have another concern, because he'll have to, view products as they are and figure that out.
I think it would be good to have him in the meeting then if we meet with him as well.
Yeah, I agree.
Just to kind of be proactive about any issues that might happen.
Yeah, and on my side of the house, and I imagine on your side of the house with the SBA and everything, is like, business is good. We should have businesses, and we should, perpetuate good business practices and good products for our citizens.
Yes. Yeah, and
And
most likely, when new like entrepreneurs come to us, we usually tell them, why don't you start kind of like a small business model. Try it out with the community. See if you have customers. See how that would work.
Exactly.
And once they get something, maybe started, maybe later on they could think about having a storefront, because Humane is a very large scale kind of industrial factory.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm wondering if he'd be at that point yet, but I might request that he kind of try the products out in the city before we actually move to a location. But again, I mean, I want to hear him out and see what he has to say. I'm a little bit still in the dark about it, so
Yeah,
I
and
think.
please.
Go ahead.
No. Just thinking about it now as we talk through this, there might be regulatory stuff. I have no idea. We're talking about something we haven't seen. So there might be regulatory issues that we might have to talk about as well. So we definitely should bring at least the Chief Justice in on the idea that we'll have to view these products, like I have him, like we expect him to view cases, which is unbiased. So we'll have to take a look at these things, because everything, being shipped in could be good or could be bad. Or even made
we
here,
don't know
or
until-
manufactured here, could be good or bad. I don't,
Right.
I don't know. We have laws and stuff right now currently for, lots of things, but we don't know what they're bringing in. I guess that's my biggest concern.
Makes sense. Well, what I would suggest is if he does return, you can go ahead and set up a meeting with yourself and the Chief Justice, and I'll make it. I have a pretty flexible schedule, so I'm available to attend pretty much anything as long as I have a heads up. And then during the meeting, I think I would, hear the business plan, the model, but I would not. I would want just to discuss it afterwards, just to kind of weigh out the pros and cons about this.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Would it also help if he brought in diagrams of maybe the stuff that he is speculating or the ideas he already brought up, and then he gives like a detailed explanation? Or if it's even possible, maybe set up a camcorder and then just give us a VHS tape of this prototype in action, so like we can actually see what it does.
Yeah, I think the more information we can get, the better. The clearer
Yeah,
picture that we
yeah.
can have, the best way we can make a decision. The governor would really want to be informed before we make something, before we think about maybe we have to import goods, and that's a really big undertaking for our end,
Exactly. I can only imagine, and wouldn't want, go through all that trouble and then
It's
Right.
a dead or it's
nobody even
dangerous.
like or can't be used the products, or the products are detrimental to the public health or something like that, you know.
Yeah, the other part too is if the citizen isn't in the city, is he a citizen? Is he planning to stay here for a while? Is he, you know, what are his future plans as far as what he's doing? Because again, we'd hate to invest in somebody that is just going to try something out and then kind of go to the next town over and try it again, you know?
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
So a lot of
Traveling
things to
sales
consider.
Scientist.
Yeah, a lot. And it's not like, in my opinion, we're not in great haste for it. So I think we should do our due diligence at that level, at least the level I can think of now, just thinking about it, before we move forward with it.
That sounds good. If I could leave that in your hands for scheduling, you are all here more often that I'm at the office. And if you can just contact me, Kelly, the governor, and I will make sure to make it for that, if that's okay.
Yes, no problem.
Yeah, that's perfect.
Perfect. And then the third point, I know you're planning to have a ball, a celebration for your inauguration.
No,
I
no,
just
no.
wanted to.
No,
Oh,
for the no, it's for the governor. It's for
ball.
you.
It's for you guys.
It's for you and him.
oh. Okay, I thought it was for your inauguration. Okay.
Oh, no. No, that already kind of happened and we're past that. No, I was talking about having a ball for you two.
Oh, okay. So
Are
I
you
didn't
interested in
understand
that or no? Too busy?
I'll ask
Which is
the governor.
understandable. Which is understandable. Yeah, ask the governor.
Yeah,
Bounce
I
it
mean,
around
I'm
your
always
guys' heads.
interested, but I have to ask him if he would be available.
Because
Yeah.
from what the mayor said, he's only got to meet you guys in passing. So this would be like a good, politically stress-free scenario where you guys can sit down and talk.
That would be great. I think we can start planning. I don't think it would be completely opposed. So I think that would be fine. I was just on the wrong track about that. So I was gonna say if you needed any, as far as the whatever location you needed, we're happy to facilitate it. Or if there's any special items that you would need for that. I mean, I wanted your event to be successful, so I came to offer whatever services you needed that we have available in the city.
I appreciate that. Wow.
I told him that you
No,
were willing
that
to
means a lot,
decorate.
and thank you. But yeah, our plan was to have a ball for you two, and we know that you guys do a lot of work, and we wanted to give you some time to relax and kind of enjoy the city. I was gonna set up. Well, don't tell. Well, you can tell him if you want. I was gonna try to set up something where we came and picked you guys up and took you around the city, and we had a nice little evening where you guys didn't have to worry about anything.
We scouted
That
limos.
sounds really nice. That sounds really nice. I think that's something really nice.
Yeah. So ask him.
No.
Bounce around your head. You can make it happen.
Yeah, I'll say go ahead and move forward. I'll make sure he attends.
All right.
It sounds like fun.
Yeah, it'd be a good break. I felt bad because I saw the governor. He came down to the city hall for a little while, but I only saw him for a few seconds. It was in between when I had like 2 interviews and I was busy. And someone said, "Oh, the governor's here," and I met him real quickly, but I was obligated for this other stuff, and I was like, "Oh well, I didn't give him the time that I felt I should have. So let me pay that
That's
back."
okay.
So
He was here doing IT and fixing some doors and things like that. So
yeah.
it was a funny day because he was here, but he was born in his IT mindset, which is awesome, because he really wants to make sure that your office is running smoothly.
Yeah, no, I definitely appreciate it. So I thought the best thing I could do is can have a whole governor's ball, and I would like to open up the invitation for you guys to even speak during city councils once I get everybody seated and everything, or even now, anytime you guys wanted to speak and come up and talk to people or all of that stuff.
Oh
So-
yeah, that might be helpful at point. I mean, if we have anything to share with the community, we could. I could let Kelly know ahead of time if we do. That way, you can kind of fit it into your agenda, so it's not taking up extra time. So yeah, I mean, if you
No, please.
usually-
I will the all options to my office I will use, and we can come. Heck, we can pick you up and bring you here. Whatever you guys wanted. If you guys wanted to speak to the people of the state, then we can make that happen.
appreciate it so much. Yeah, we don't really require much. We just honestly really want to support what you guys are doing here. That's kind of our priority. So yeah, if there is something necessary, we will. I did want to also tell you though, we do have a city bulletin board. I don't know if you see us post there.
Yes.
I do a little bit. I know I'm probably not the best at reading
So
bulletin boards.
So just so you know, that is also open for the city because a lot of times in the other bulletin boards, messages get lost. You know, they kind of go through pretty fast, and people
Yeah.
have a hard time finding them. So if you wanted me to kind of give that bulletin board code to anybody, you could let me know, and anybody who you designate can go ahead and post there. It's also open to medical and PD only, so it's city, medical, PD, and SBA.
Yeah.
The poster, and sometimes it helps people tell us that they lose, the posters, or they lose the notes and they can't find them. So we thought it'd just be a better place to just find city information.
Yeah. Well, it wouldn't take someone with a huge degree to figure out that Kelly is probably the best
I
for
assume
that. So I would
she's
definitely
amazing,
like to.
honestly.
Yeah, she. I don't want her to get a big head about this, but easily my best hire. Don't tell her.
For a second I was like, man, I don't know, I kind of like her from my office, but I know she's yours.
Oh, you want to poach? Okay.
I would have, but
meeting adjourned.
I would, but you know what? I am not in my office enough hours to really utilize her amazing skills. I don't have enough visitors for her to, you just have that welcoming spirit, Kelly, and it would be wasted in an office all the way in the middle of nowhere all by yourself. That's the reason.
And if you leave me, I might have to turn to a life of crime for what I'll have to do.
I'm pretty sure
No, I'm
you
just
would,
kidding.
and not only that, but you'd always be mismatched. Your clothes would look horribly.
Yeah, I won't be here to remind everybody that they're supposed to change every day and bring music to the lobby.
Yeah.
You'd have prosecutors, you'd have city employees that wear the same things every single day. The smell in here would get horrible.
Probably even the mayor probably wearing the same suit every day. Am I right?
Yep. I'm pretty sure you
No,
would.
I change
even
every
let him
day
do
just because
that.
Kelly gets on me about it.
Yeah, and when he had to take his photo shoot, because I heard that you guys wanted some mayoral pictures, I let him know that his jacket completely matched the curtains. Like, you're washing yourself out in the background. Don't do that.
That's true.
See,
That's true
there
story.
you go. And see, those little
And
things
you can't have her.
matter so much.
Okay, we agree.
I
You
know.
can't have her.
I know. I thought, if I even try, you'd probably quit on us, Mayor. So I just.
No.
It was a thought.
No.
It was a
She's
passing
replaceable. I'd
thought.
find someone else.
Oh, you
No, I'm
cannot
just kidding.
find it.
I'm just kidding. I'm joking.
I'm one of a kind. Thank you.
That's true.
Exactly. I kind of wish you could clone her, but you got her. So, and honestly, I think that, Kelly, you kind of are the glue in here. So it's amazing to see your work.
I'm gonna take that as a compliment, by the way. You're welcome.
Yes, he gives me an office to shine in.
There you go.
Yep,
Is
that's
it
true.
because of your excellent personnel skills, Mayor, that you found her and you hired her, huh?
Well, yeah, I like to think I'm just a philanthropist of people that want to do good things. So I just help them do good things. They want to help somebody, I figure out where they need to go. They want to do a certain job, well, I figure out if I could make that job happen.
Modest and benevolent, like every mayor should be.
Yeah, I think that's why it works. I surround myself with people that are better than me.
They make you look good.
Exactly. That's the secret.
Well, hey, that's the part of being a mayor, right?
Yeah. So I learned. No, I look forward to this. I think the governor's ball, a nice day for you guys to just relax, would be good, and getting Kelly on that board to help glue this whole communication thing together.
Well, the offer still stands. Whatever you need, Kelly. You know how to reach me. Whatever it is that you need, just ask, and if it's in the city, we're able to help you with it.
Yeah, we do have a couple events we'd like to get together. I have to see money-wise what I could put forward, but that would be one thing that we do need to figure out.
Okay. Did you have an idea of the other events that you need? Or
Well,
you're
we're
thinking of.
we were going to do a job fair, and definitely promoting the business fair, and then something fun, but I don't know how we're going to pull this off with what was the first, and this is kind of in memoriam of Victor Ina, the government worker that was killed on duty.
Oh yes.
I think he said it was like a day for asking questions because he used to do surveys.
Yeah. And then, well, the dating. What was one of the questions he had that you guys came up with about
Are you afraid to die
an
alone?
auction?
Oh,
No, the
date-
auction
a
one.
blind date auction.
Yeah, that one.
Oh, that sounds
so-
fun.
Yeah,
Yeah.
something like that too.
Kelly, you know what venue would be perfect for that? The fashion show stage at the mall.
That's
Don't
what
you
I was
think
Ooh,
thinking
that would be
of. You
good.
walk down the runway, you give them a brief little summary of what you're all about and what your date would be, so that way people know what they're bidding on. It's just like, it's a
That
perk.
would be good.
Yeah, I think that's a perfect venue for that type of event. Sounds fun.
Yeah, so stuff like that, just kind of, get things rolling. I think that'd be a good thing to help out
No,
with.
I'm happy to help. I mean, just send us a letter and we'll support you in any way we can. I mean, it's hard for us to kind of keep our ear with the city sometimes. So
Yeah.
I really do appreciate you guys. You know, everything you do here. I mean, honestly, it's running smoothly because of your office, and you know, it's appreciated. So we try to help how we can in the way we can.
I appreciate that. It's great to see City Hall kind of growing. There's a lot of people coming through here now, which is good.
That's really good.
So some other stuff that I would like, both of you guys to be obviously abreast of is some of the executive orders that I foresee having to be put in place in lieu of having a city council. I won't bore you with all what the legal like what will be constitutional and questionable, because that's what the Chief Justice will have to figure out. But
Right.
I'm sure you guys know about Billy. Like, he's a counselor. He's actually a lawyer here, but Billy Falco.
I believe so.
Okay, he has made it known. Now, I've tried to do as much studying as I can about what it would be required to handle this, but he's talked about there's an island that he showed me. He took me on a boat and showed me that he said he wants to annex and that he was trying to get as his own.
Oh, okay.
Now, when you ask me what do I think about it as a mayor, there's not much I can do other than make sure we don't spend city services to go protect people that are on this island, or go save people that decide to go on this boat ride past the naval carrier to this island.
Absolutely, that's past your borders, so that should not be an expectation.
Yes. So that, after that, I talked to the medical staff, the chief of medicine, and the chief of EMT. I cannot remember so many positions, but that
Oh, you
we
talked
weren't
to the
going to
lead
go.
nurse, Fanny.
Yeah, and Fanny as well. So the lead nurse. So pretty much all the directors and the medical staff to not allow their pilots to go out there. That being said, it did prompt the idea that we don't currently have a Coast Guard or anything like that. So what I will need to talk to you and the governor about is after I write up the legislation to establish those things to help get the infrastructure put in place for them. And that includes possibly, I've been even asked for boats now, and I'm not sure correct or what I should tell them, other than I'm looking into, when I told them that I'm looking into, fixing the issue of people drowning off the coast.
Understood. I believe, and I might have to double check on this, but boats are available for the sheriff's office now.
Oh,
I
they
know
are.
maybe they don't know where to access them or what dock to go to, so I might have to call them and see if we can figure that out, because maybe they're not
Perfect.
available, but we assumed that they were.
Okay.
And as far as the Coast Guard, were you planning to open a whole new department, or is the sheriff's office going to kind of take care of that part?
Well, see, that's where jurisdiction-wise, the sheriff shouldn't be going too far off coast. Usually, it's inlet
Right.
inlet waterways, so like rivers and stuff that reside in certain counties and jurisdictions and all that. I can write it in such a way that would go, that would work. The issue would then become the island. The island, would the jurisdiction of the sheriffs would never extend to that island, nor would it really protect us if there was, I don't want to think about it because we don't know nothing about it right now, but if there ever was aggression, the sheriff's department wouldn't be able to handle that.
Correct.
Just jurisdiction wise, they wouldn't even really be. I mean, if they were here in their county, then yeah, we can make that argument. But
Yeah, that
so
makes
it's a very tight rope we have to kind of walk here, which I can handle through legislation. I just want everyone to kind of sit at the table and let's talk about what we want to do about this.
Okay, for 100%, I would tell you as a state, we would not plan to approve an annexation of the island. That's just not something that I believe would benefit um, the state. But I do agree with kind of staying within the borders here and not providing any type of medical emergency services. But as far as the Coast Guard, I would again leave that up to you. And when there is a concrete plan of how that would to work,
Yeah.
you can go ahead and move forward and see what properties, equipment, if anything, would be needed. I'm
Mhm.
just a little concerned that the sheriff's department has had a hard time with hiring, given that our borders are not fully open.
Yeah.
So it would be good to have something in mind for when we do open, because a lot more people would be coming in to fill those those positions, hopefully.
Yeah.
I think the limitation now is just the population.
Oh, I
for the time
completely, yeah.
being. But yeah, if you want to go ahead and start with that, I mean, again, whatever would make the city better, you guys have a better idea of what the citizens need and what would be needed as far as protection as well. So you can move forward with it, and then we'll
Yeah, that's a big concern. I'm not gonna lie. That is
yeah.
arguably the biggest thing I'm trying to work on. I'm trying to figure out how to handle this legislatively and constitutionally to make sure that we're protected here at City Hall and the hospital as much as possible. So
Yes,
I
I
just
did hear
want your
about
office
your
to know. Go
yeah, I
ahead.
heard about the executive order about weapons for government employees. I thought that was a really great idea. Thank you for that.
Oh, you're welcome.
We were
I had to
concerned.
do something.
Yeah, we were concerned about the issue with the licenses, and I heard that they were in danger, and I thought that was a great idea. So I appreciate that you were able to get them a way to become safer, I guess.
Yeah, it was what really interests me, and I appreciate that by the way, was when one person was issued their sidearm, they actually said, "I feel safer now. Thank you." And I was like, "Wait a minute, that's good to see." Because that was the whole intent of it. Because as you can imagine, with Victor Ina and even the chief of staff, numerous people in the office have been attacked,
Oh
stabbed,
yeah.
shot, everything. So I had to do something.
I think also, I mean, not to think badly about the constituents, but sometimes them knowing that nobody at City Hall or the hospital is armed makes them bolder with
Yeah.
their ideas. So now having to think, are they armed or could they be armed, maybe deters a lot of the attacks and kind of premeditated things like that.
Exactly. And one of the employees brought up that Vangelico's right. Vangelico's like right there. So they were concerned. So
Yeah.
it was a step in the right direction. I don't think it's enough because obviously people are still getting accosted here and stuff. And I even heard of the
Yeah.
police getting accosted in their own police station,
Yep.
which so I
It's
have to figure it out.
baffling.
It is very baffling. So I have to come up with a solution. And I've been racking my brain up trying to think of what I could do. But I
Well, that
appreciate
was
the
a
support.
step in the right direction. That was great. I mean, you want people to feel safe, especially when they're just trying to work and get services out for the people. I mean,
Exactly.
that's what they're meant to do. So it's really hard for them to have to stop that just to protect themselves, or they have to stop because they're in a coma or they're injured. Or,
Exactly.
it
Exactly.
makes no sense. So
Yeah.
appreciate it.
No, I appreciate the support from the office because I'm just trying to do the best I can here. For the time you guys, for the time I'm in the office.
Yeah, like I said, a lot of times we get caught up with state things that we can't catch everything that's going on in the city. Or sometimes the state takes a little bit longer than but we can't rush processes. So I appreciate that was just something that you came up with and moved forward with it, because it was really helpful.
Oh, I'm glad people like it. Now, I didn't publicly release that executive order, although I keep it in the file cabinet in the back. I kind of did that so I felt that was a way, like as long as I didn't keep it, as long as I didn't publicize it, they got what they needed to protect themselves, and it didn't adversely make them a target. And then as time goes on, people are just gonna know when that they have them, and I'm sure it's already out. I'm sure word travels fast, anyways. But
Yes. But it also didn't attract people that are not qualified for government jobs to try to
Yes.
apply for the perk of having a weapon. So
Yeah,
that's another
exactly.
thing that you have to think about.
Oh
Some
yeah,
people just
exactly.
kind of think of loopholes and say, well, that's where I can get one. So
Yeah. And I haven't looked at their records, but the sheriffs have records of who they gave it to, so it could all be traced. So that was another good layer of
yes,
accountability for government officials.
yeah, that was a great idea. Appreciate it.
Yeah. So yeah, tell the governor, we got a governor's ball, that can let the hair down, and party.
Will do. We'll definitely let them know.
But
You talked about
I was gonna say, relating back
executive
to
order.
the
Oh, sorry.
executive orders,
Yep.
Yes.
the same
Yeah.
way you want to update us about town halls, if you want, I can send you these executive orders with like a brief summary. So if you wanted to read more, so that way you're in the
That
loop.
would be amazing. That would
Yeah.
be amazing, just so we're caught up and stuff.
Yeah. I can even I can have a copy for you guys and for the full orders so people can see them. At least the city hall employees and the city government employees can see it.
Whatever's easiest for you. If your employees need that, and it's not extra work for you, that's fine. For us, I mean, just as long as we're kind of kept in the loop, that way we don't lose touch with the city and what's
Okay.
needed. I mean, that's kind of why we want to know. We just want to make sure that we're prepared if the city's going to need anything, or that we're just kind of kept up with everything, because it's kind of hard to be
Perfect.
everywhere at once.
No,
But
I
we don't
completely
need
understand.
details. We just kind of want to know where everything's going, so that we're able to help when we need to, and kind of not be caught off guard with things. A lot of times we get faxes from citizens, and we like to have answers, and if we don't, we always send them back to you. So
Okay.
yeah, a lot of times or they come with issues, and I usually tell them, that's kind of like a city problem. Find yourself a lawyer, find yourself,
Yeah. Yes,
yeah. So
exactly.
so a lot of times we have to talk that way. And if I have a little more information, sometimes it's easier just to kind of let them know why. And for whys and hows, we can't really assist with certain letters.
Okay. Oh, perfect. Then I'll yeah, we'll get you a summarized version. And if you guys want to go to sleep, I'll give you the full version of the executive orders.
And then just so
um,
you know, we did make an update to our federal laws. There's two updates actually. One that deals with the crime, and speaking with the sheriff and the situations, we've made it so that if we're about to have a major storm, everybody's kind of getting ready, batting down the hatches and whatnot.
mhm.
So we've advised that all crime should be considered as a violation of federal law if it happens
Perfect.
before and after a storm. After a storm, people are trying to, get their bearings back. It's not really fair to allow people to disrupt that process. So,
I
uh,
completely agree.
yeah. So any crime, all crime, would be illegal before and after a storm.
That sounds good. I hope we can achieve a safer city for sure.
Yeah. So if you would announce that to it in your meetings, if that would be possibility, just so the citizens are aware, because a lot of times they don't read federal laws,
Hmm.
they just kind of skim over it. And yeah, so just so they know. And then the other law that we added was kind of just I guess it's more of on a mental health kind of wellness track. Sometimes we have a few citizens that are really stressed out in the city,
Hmm.
and we feel that the environment might be a lot for them. So we've recommended vacations, and if they, for some reason maybe don't have the funds to take that vacation, the federal government will help them take the vacation.
Okay. All right.
Yeah,
Well,
and we've
hopefully they
noticed an
come back
uptick.
well rested and clear headed. You know.
I hope so, and we do take the time to talk with them and explain to them why we're assisting with the vacation, or we're suggesting the vacation. And so far, the response has been, of course, sad, bittersweet, but it's not negative. It's not in anger. So it's been okay.
Well, that's good to hear. I am, to be honest, very optimistic. It's been very it's been very exciting to see this place kind of grow the way it's been growing. So
We're excited too. I think we found that as long as we are very transparent with people, and we communicate when things have to kind of happen from the federal government, they're very understanding. Yesterday we did have to do kind of like an extraction at the hospital with three people that were detained, and that went really smoothly. I mean, I have to commend the PD. They worked with us. They collaborated. I mean, it was a very smooth transition, and we appreciate that they, you know, when we need the help, that they're there, and everybody has been really helpful.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
Yes. So
Yeah,
yeah, I
we
mean,
good.
no, I'm good.
I was just gonna say we are gonna work on an inter departmental like get together or something for morale as well. We don't know how I don't know how we're gonna work it so the city can still operate, but basically have the different tiers of the city have a relaxing day where they're not, you know, working hard for the city. They're kind of just having a good time. So that'd be a good thing for maybe we'll get everyone down at some spot to enjoy it.
That's a good idea. That's a really good idea. I think everybody needs kind of just a break sometimes and just enjoy the city without having to run around everywhere or just think about work all the time.
Yeah, exactly. I tell the people that work here, you know, if you need, don't even question if you need time off, you need to step away for a day, a few days, or a week, just go. Like don't want you to feel like you have to constantly be stressed out at, you know, dialed to 10 all the time trying to do all this stuff for people.
Yeah, and then I noticed too, sometimes people just gradually become more and more unhappy
Yep,
with the work they're doing, and you know, it does affect everybody at the end. So
exactly.
when we start seeing that too, we kind of, you know, that's kind of why we also put that new law into place, because sometimes people don't notice that they're becoming more and more unhappy.
Yes, yep,
And to be nudged and say, hey, you know, maybe take a day off, you know, maybe take a week off. It kind of brings them back to remembering, you know, sometimes you just have to leave work at work. And then when you go home, go
exactly,
home. Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah. Another thing, I don't know if you're aware of the process that we have when we do have to maybe take somebody into custody because they broke a federal law.
Oh, I have no idea.
So what we do try as much as possible is not to interfere with anybody who's here in the city. We really value their time and the effort they put into their work. So what we have in place is we do have agents that work for the government, and they do come and pick up the people for questioning. The police is aware of it, so if one of our agents comes to them and says, "We need this person," they usually hand them over without an issue, because that means we will take them to the government offices, and most likely they'll be in federal prison for some time,
Hmm.
whether it's a permanent, you know, kind of hiatus, or it's a lengthy sentence. That's kind of what we do. We feel like sometimes it's a more direct approach without having to have people be confused about where these people went, what happened. Um, or a lot of times I heard that during these events when people would break federal law, the culprits would
Really?
just disappear, just out of nowhere. And I feel that that really puts a halt into the work that the police are doing.
Oh,
So
100%, 100%.
yeah, so what we do is, you know, we pull up in our black van, we let the police know that this person has broken a federal law, so they need to come with us, and then we take care of our on our end. But we want to make sure that the police are aware, and you know that they're just not being disrupted. I mean, they're working hard on their cases, on whatever they're doing. And it really leaves them kind of confused if there's no closure to that situation.
Yeah. And is this they wear black suits with black ties?
Yeah, black suits, black ties, black bands,
Okay. I think
and they all
all
have
right, I
a
think I might
federal.
have seen them.
Yeah, they all have a federal identification as well. So if you see somebody in a black suit with a black band with no identification, that's not one of our guys.
They have like a badge or like a name. I
Yes,
forget what they call it in their lapel pocket or whatever it is.
I don't know if you could see mine.
Oh,
Yes.
it's his FIB.
Yeah, so they all have it. I mean, it's what we have for now, but they should all have something like that. Um, if they are coming, or if they are telling you they're from the government, they should have that identification. If they don't, then they're impersonating a federal officer, which is a breach of federal law.
Okay. All right. I thought I saw him in here when the governor was here.
Yeah,
Briefly, I saw them.
yes, he's one of our one of our agents, kind of keeping us safe according to them. But you know, we're pretty good with stuff.
All right. Perfect.
Yeah, but the officers seem to appreciate it. They like to add on to, you know, what we're doing, what they're doing. And it's just a more, not to be, I mean, it's just a more entertaining way to with the situation. And we find that when we do talk to these federal criminals, they're kind of more willing to talk to us and not in such a bad mood because of how we handled the situation. So it's interesting, but yeah.
Yeah, that is interesting. Well, I hope to never be at the long arm of that.
Yeah, I hope so too. We had a conversation with one of our recent interactions yesterday, and they were just so confused, and they said, "Well, we're really sorry we had to meet you this way," and we're like, "Well, we are too," but
Yeah.
they understood. So it was actually it ended up positively, which is weird to say, but so far all of our federal lawbreakers have not been very negative with us, which is interesting. But we appreciate.
Well, that's good. That's good.
Yeah, we've had a good conversation with most of them. I'm gonna say all but one, actually.
Yeah. Well, I haven't. Well, there's been some cops that complained a little bit about some behavior, but it hasn't been
Which was
too
what?
bad that I've seen. No, well, not like not to that level or anything like that. More like just people just talking a lot. Which, well, I'm a lawyer. Well, my law background states, you shouldn't be running your mouth at the PD.
Yeah.
So people just talk a lot. That's all.
Yeah, I
Nothing
know.
like
I
that.
mean,
Bad.
I think that you really can't make everybody happy. But I think sometimes it's hard because there are people that really teeter on that line of, is this a federal law break or not? They really push the envelope sometimes, and there's not much we can do if they're just kind of on the edge of it.
Yeah, that's
Um,
understandable.
yeah, and I mean, I know people talk and people get upset. Not everybody's happy, but we have a job to do, and we're very strict with the way we do our job, and we try to do it the same with everybody. So
That's
not
good.
everybody will have the same outcome, but we do try to explain very clearly why and what happened. So
Well, that's good. That's
yeah,
good.
some people, even though we do explain it, even though they tell us that everything is good, we do realize that they're not good later on.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's okay. I mean, all we could do is explain it, talk about it, and hopefully that eventually they'll understand that there's no reverse course in our decisions.
Yeah. If they come talk to city council, I'm just going to refer them to your office.
Yeah, and I mean that's the thing. Sometimes they don't understand that um we just have a job to do. We're very very aware of what our job is and where that line is. So um it's an interesting part of the job, I'm gonna say.
Yeah, definitely. I can only imagine. I
Yeah.
can only imagine.
Did we have anything else to discuss, Kelly? Because I know sometimes I get off track too.
The new business owners and the upcoming businesses.
Oh yes, let me give you the note. I think I have it here. Okay, yeah. For some reason I cannot hand it to you.
And you might have to set it on the
It might not be close
floor.
enough. It's so weird. It's like you just gotta.
There you
we
go. That's it for now. I think we need to have 2 additions. I don't know if I put the gym there yet, but the gym, and we have one more business that we're still kind of waiting on a confirmation.
Okay.
Yeah, normally I would, they would post it in the newspaper if we had like if Weasel News was about it. We could work with them as well.
Yeah, I had thought about that, but again, I wanted to see how you wanted to move forward. I'm okay if you want to make a press report about it or a press release. That's perfectly fine. Honestly,
let's do
I
that.
don't. Yeah, I don't need to. We don't need to do that publicity part of it. I would appreciate if you guys handled it because it's good for the office, it's good for City Hall, it's good for the citizens. So once I hand over the names, I leave it to you. All we're doing with them now is just signing the lease and then going to the businesses to set up the equipment. And once that's done, I mean, they're pretty much, on their own.
How long should we wait before we post? That way people.
The ones on the list have already confirmed, so those are completely fine to post. They have already been
Perfect.
notified. There's no reason they wouldn't get it, so those are been confirmed. And as we
Perfect.
keep confirming, I will send you a letter with things and businesses, and I put their POs there in case you need to get a hold of them. So it's a name, a PO, and a business.
Okay, perfect. And I'll get the executive orders over to you, to your office.
Sounds awesome. Thank you so much for your time. I really appreciate it.
Oh, you're welcome. We
Also,
appreciate it.
were we getting a list of the upcoming? Because you mentioned those as well. The upcoming.
Yes, you
list.
are. I just have to make sure that I confirm with the governor that we're on the same page as what's going to happen. I know that this time around we did a bunch of restaurants, so the next cycle we're going to focus on more recreational businesses, and
Yes.
maybe a couple of restaurants up north because they don't have anything up there. So, a couple
What-
things up north. Yes.
How do you want to handle service businesses that don't require brick and mortar stores?
Give me an example.
Security service.
That's one, or someone that makes a graphic designer that makes flyers for someone.
I don't
Um,
think they need any regulation. I mean, I've seen them post up on the bulletin boards. I mean, that's a kind of like a I wouldn't say like a home business, but I don't think they need any regulation for that. I mean, that would be up to you. That would
Okay,
completely be
I
up
have
to
to
you.
read
Yeah.
the Constitution on what's classified as a business.
Yeah.
Let me do that. I'll have to figure that part out.
Yeah, the only part that we really worry about is the ones that do require property because we do need to set up certain equipment. We do need to make sure that we know who owns the property. When they are ready to release a property, they're supposed to bring it back to the SBA. They're not able to transfer the property to a new owner simply because we need to know who is responsible for each property. So we're trying to just for actual, brick and mortar businesses.
Mm-hmm.
But as
I
far
just
as
didn't know if you-
those, yeah.
No. As far as those, please.
Oh no, and then anything else like graphic design, security, I mean, I leave those up to you.
Okay, all right. And are they filling out? Just so I know, because they're going to ask too. But do they fill out applications and then you guys approve them, or they don't need like permits for if the businesses have events, they don't need permits, or are you leaving that up to my office as well?
That's up to your office as well. Once we hand over the keys, once the business is set up, you need you however you want to regulate. I mean, if you want to have inspections, if you want to do whatnot, that would be up to your office how you want to handle the businesses. Yeah, and I assume if they do want to, do some kind of event, they do have to ask for a permit from the city, just so, streets got to get closed. You guys have to coordinate all that stuff, right?
Yeah, and safety too. That's going to
Exactly.
be, with
So,
But
we're gonna have a brief kind of meeting about how businesses run, and I could let them know that, once we're done, everything goes back to the city. That way they know to come to you after that. If that
okay,
works.
perfect. Yeah, that
Yeah.
works.
Yeah. So then, yeah, it's up to you guys how you wanna do that. Once we get them all set up, we should be all done except for when they transfer the business back, if anything.
Okay, all right. That's perfect. That works.
Awesome. Thank you again, Kelly, for all your work. Thank you, Mr. Mayor. I appreciate your time so much.
Oh, no
I'm
worries.
getting out
Thank
of
you.
your hair now. I know you have a lot to do.
Okay. Oh, so for the
Maybe a
city
little bit.
bulletin, did you want the press secretary and I for the documents, or did you want to do documents too?
Say again?
The city bulletin, where government departments print, so that way, like the city hall, the town halls, it won't get buried under the bulletin boards at the post office.
Yeah, we'll work on that. Definitely.
Send
Okay.
me the names, Kelly, when you're ready, and now I'll go ahead and just give those people the code to post.
Sounds good.
Thank you so much, guys. I'll see you soon.
Yeah, we're probably gonna be
I-
making a trip to the SBA because I didn't get to show him the facility. He already seen
Okay.
one location, so that's the second one.
Okay, that's great. I was gonna say we do have bi-weekly meetings with some of the main. I mean, you're there, Mr. Mayor. I don't
Mhm.
know if you want to have just city meetings, maybe with the chief justice and yourself with us. If you want to maybe do that something bi-weekly, just so we can have it on the calendar.
Yeah, that's why. Yeah, it's a good idea. Yeah, I'm okay with that.
So maybe Sundays are great actually because we're usually not that busy. If we can do maybe not next Sunday but the one after. What time do you have right now? I know you have a different one of those
Yeah.
international watches.
Well, no, yeah, I sleep under the Eastern Stars. Is 5:28
So what do we do 6 o'clock on Sunday, 2 Sundays from now? I mean, not next Sunday, but the one after.
Yeah, that'll work.
And then we make that a standing appointment.
Yeah, let's do that.
Awesome. And that helps so much with scheduling things.
Oh, definitely, definitely.
But
And
if
make
at any time you need to meet sooner,
Life a
I
whole
mean,
lot
just
easier,
send a letter.
isn't it? Say again?
Yes. As if at any time you need to meet sooner, I mean, you can always let us know. No issue.
Oh, I appreciate it. Thank you. We'll have some questions here once I start working through all these legislative ideas.
Thank you. Sorry, I was just making a note of that in my
No
brain.
worries.
I won't forget. Okay, now I'm really going. Thank you so much.
We'll walk you out. We got to go.
Thank you.
See if they're still here.
Was that your interview?
Yes. Yeah, we're
Oh, I'm
hiring.
so sorry I made him wait.
No, it's all right. It's all right.
No problem.
All right. Let's. I feel bad. Sorry, that's the first lady. So you can imagine my surprise, or my where I needed to talk to her. So.
No problem.
Let's finish this. All right. Well, clearly, with everyone that vouched for you and everything,
On this as well?
they extend you the offer to work City Hall security.
Yeah.
Currently, I pay my staff. I only have one punch card pay scale right now, so it may change in the future. But it's currently $100 a paycheck. Is that something you're
Okay.
interested in?
Yes, definitely.
Okay. So the only thing I ask, and you gotta understand why, is there is a dress code. You nailed it with the suit party. Like if I were to look at your outfit right now, the suit nails it, 100% bullseye. But the gold chain, the flashiness, that will have to change because of the dress code that I have. And trust me, I make her put clothes on. As much deep down inside, I love strip
Oh
clubs.
my
Don't get me wrong,
God,
man.
I wear
All I want to do is see
shirts.
strippers, but I ask her to put clothes on
I wear shirts.
because you have worn some stuff that has been questionable at best.
Because the shirt is cut at the same angle as the blazer.
That's
And I happily take off my blazer just so the whole
Nah,
office
nah.
can confirm Kelly is wearing a shirt today.
Needless to say, you nailed it with the suit. So I'll even let the glasses slide, but the gold chains, I apologize. They have to, that's my only request. The rest, I'll go to bat for you. As a city hall employee, I will move as much legislative stuff I can to protect us. But that's the thing I ask of you.
Yeah, I understand. No problem.
Perfect. All right. So that being said, sir, congratulations. I appreciate it. What is your favorite number?
Give me 1 second. My favorite number today is 56.
What was your last name again?
Robinson.
Robinson. All right, Mr. Robinson. Let's go get you scored away. See if we can't get you punched in. And we'll definitely have to get you something better than that bat.
I don't know why that suddenly just popped up there, but yeah, definitely.
Oh, well, it reminded me. We definitely got to get you something better than that.
I should have bet this is probably
Maybe we could work out some kind of probationary period where you carry a bat around instead, and then you got to earn, something better. I think like the next week it'll be a knife.
Mr. Mayor.
Hey, Mr. Falco, walk with me. We got some things to do.
All
and
right.
I'm sure you got some things to talk to me about.
Yep.
Or
What's going on, Billy?
How you doing? What's up? I'm taking the chains.
Thanks. Yeah, probably gonna have to switch it up when I'm working here, but yeah. Thank you.
Well, after hours, chain gang it up, but You know, replace that chain with a tie, and it is you are squared
Are
away.
you wagging me?
Got your
Is that a
gold-plated
tie joke?
Gold-plated tie. If you can find a silver one, I'll take it.
Was that a tie joke? You know, like a square knot?
Ah, there you go. Well, can be squared when you wear a
excuse
tie.
me.
Oh, pardon me.
Is anyone here the owner of the white Stratum? It's parked in the valet spot. I can't pull my vehicle out.
I
Is that mine?
don't
Do I have a
know.
stratum? I don't even know what I have.
What the hell's a stratum?
It's like a.
It's like a
station
wagon.
wagon.
It's not the old classy-looking car, is it?
No.
All right, I'm going to
Oh,
pick the
okay.
lock.
All right. You are definitely gonna call the
Don't do
police
that.
to
Yeah, just
come
have to
tow
tow
the
truck.
vehicle. I think that's what I heard you say.
Yeah, that's exactly what I said, actually.
Okay, I just making sure. Just making sure.
You want to do it or can I do it?
Yeah, go nuts, man.
I've never done this before. Okay.
I don't know what to
Alert
call it
and
either,
then,
man.
And then call the number.
Don't you call a
what-
mechanic for tow?
What's the number for?
I've never
Nah.
seen the police tow.
No, call alert for the mechanic, and then call the Hayes Auto telephone number.
Well, no, it needs to be like impounded, right?
Well, they take the tow truck either way. I believe it's Hayes who does it. The
Oh.
impound vehicle. I suppose PD could do it too.
Ringing the mechanic. Let's see.
All right. So. All right.
No one's picking up.
All right. So, pretty much, you guys. I want you to show them the ropes. Not much to show right now, but we're gonna probably make a trip over in a little bit. I gotta handle a couple things. Let me see if we can't get him issued firearm.
Absolutely.
All right.
Right.
So yeah, give him a tour of the place. Kind of run him down this place. You know about this place, and I have to talk to Billy about some shit for a bit. All right.
Yeah, take care,
What
boss.
the heck?
All right. I'll be back.
Thanks, Chief.
You're welcome. Congratulations, by the way.
Thank you. I appreciate you.
Congrats.
Hell yeah, Cash.
Yeah, yeah.
That's a nice little hit of adrenaline.
Oh, hello. You going to the beach, huh?
Yeah, just sneak attacked him.
Sneak attack. I'm gonna.
Yeah.
I
That's
don't
what
think
that
I want to
sound
know what that
was.
means. I don't know what that. I don't know. Is that what that is from? Is that your blood there, Billy?
Yes.
Sneak attack blood.
Yes.
Fair. You want to go to my office to talk, or you want?
Hey. You take care.
We can.
You too. All right, let's go.
Hello.
Hello. Okay.
Coming up too, Kelly, or no?
I can come. I just wanted to check the mail.
All right, no worries. Gotta have my chief of staff with me. 'Cause, who else can remember what the hell you say, huh, Billy? Am I right?
I'm sure.
Oh.
I don't remember either.
You said that.
I don't know. So what have you been up to, man?
Oh, working the island, building a nightclub.
Building a nightclub.
Yep, we got it up and running
Nice. Where's the nightclub at?
on the island.
On the island? Are you serious?
Yeah.
Ain't no way.
Nice. What's the nightclub called?
Falcon's Nest.
Falcon's Nest, huh?
That's just a working title.
Yeah. Where every chick gets to lay an egg.
Something like that.
It's casual day today, so I'm gonna sit in this chair again. It's in this kind of mood today.
Some cigar.
Dude, you ain't wrong about that. All right, Billy, what can I do you for?
Wanted to talk to you about the island.
Yeah, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it.
It's been almost 30 days since I submitted the application. Just so you know, like after 60 days, with no like serious international objections, it legally is mine.
Well, I'm sure in your, your case law lookups, you realize that the mayor doesn't have any jurisdiction over the entire state.
No, I'm aware. I just, as the highest ranking government official that I can
Yeah,
find,
that's true.
I'm just letting you know.
Okay. Well, I'm okay. All right. I appreciate that extension. Are you telling me this because once you do own it, you will exercise and express the power of your office on the island?
Yes.
And how might one express said power?
Sex, drugs, and rock and roll.
Sex, drugs, and rock and roll. Illegal drugs?
Well, they're not illegal on the island.
Illicit? Are they illegal? Are they legal on my island?
Possibly.
Possibly. So not legal then.
Well, they wouldn't be. They wouldn't be brought here.
Well, define here.
Well, they wouldn't be brought to San Andreas.
You can guarantee that? Because
Can't
I don't think that's
guarantee
something you can guarantee.
Can't
Yeah,
guarantee
that's
anything.
that's right. You can't guarantee that.
I won't be shipping them here on cargo ships, if that's what you're saying.
No, but I'm saying you're not going to be stopping them if they're trying to, are you? Because
I
if
mean-
that's the case, then we might have a problem.
Nah, don't worry. Don't worry.
I mean, don't worry about what exactly, Billy.
If I'm aware of it, it's not. It won't happen.
If you're aware of it, it won't happen. So,
That's
are
correct.
you implying that you're aware of everything there?
At the moment, yes.
There's no possible way that you're abreast of every thought and thing that
Oh, I
happens
know
on an island.
all the breasts on the island.
No, you may know a breast, but you are not abreast.
No, I know all the breasts on the island.
I don't think you do, and I
I'm
don't think that's
fully
anything.
breasted.
I think that's hearsay, and you can't prove that.
I am
So,
full
my
breasted,
point-
Thank you.
Maybe, but you can't imagine that I cannot condone illicit and illegal
No, of
drugs
course
being
not.
trafficked from your island
No,
to my
don't worry.
cities. Do you?
Of course you don't want that. And I
Yeah.
wouldn't want that
Wait.
either.
For a second, did you think I did want that?
No.
For a second, it sounded like you thought that I wanted that.
No.
He sounded sure.
Okay. All right. Okay. Well, like you said, what, 30 days?
Yep.
30 days. All right. So, with this sex, drugs, and rock and roll, you only going to export the rock and roll and the sex?
That's correct.
As you say?
Mhm.
But you don't know about the drugs.
Well, I mean,
I mean, you can't vouch for every citizen on your
it'll
island
be it will be illegal to export the drugs.
to export the drugs, huh?
Yes.
And what if they come across to my border over here?
Well, then it's your problem.
Well, no, I'm just warning you that it won't be pretty.
Yeah, blow them out of the water for all I care.
The fuck?
But you understand, if I have to search every ship that comes this way,
Do you have like any security checks or guidelines? Because you're saying it's illegal, but is anyone gonna check anyone before they leave, or are they just gonna, come, party, drink, get on the boat with drugs, and then sail back here?
Well, if they come to the nightclub, we can search them when they leave.
interesting. Okay, well, anything else you'd like to inform me of before your citizens ship drugs, sex, and rock and roll on my shores?
What size hat do you wear?
The one that fits my head.
I guess that's fair. Yeah, I can arrange to have a nice hat from the island delivered to you.
There'd be drugs.
Oh,
in
really?
it?
What's the name?
Yeah.
Was it a sombrero?
No, we're in the South
What
Pacific.
What is it called then?
I mean, they weave it with palm. It's actually quite lovely.
All right. Well, I look forward to it.
What's it called?
I haven't named it yet. Just a palm hat for now.
Rosy palm hat. Sounds like you got yourself a winner.
Okay, good. So
No. What's up?
What did you want to talk to me about?
Well, so we're gonna have this governor's ball, and I'm thinking we need a musical talent.
I'm listening.
Am I piquing your interest?
Yes.
So, like, how much do you charge a night to perform?
How many songs do you want?
Oh, I don't
Or
know.
how
How many
long?
songs do you have?
I've got 5 songs here in the city at the moment. Like, I have other songs. They're a little futuristic, but I don't know if they would catch on.
That's long enough set. So what are we talking here? Maybe like 30 minutes?
Yeah.
No.
If you
he
stretch
has
it
to
out a little
fill an
bit.
hour. Yeah.
I mean, I could do like one song, and then like people could come up and talk, and like I could space out the songs. I mean, I could write a few more songs, but I have to.
No, well, I'm not, You have 5, you have 5. You have 7 when we start, you have 7. But that's what I was thinking about.
Yeah. Happy to do it.
He could write a song to debut at the ball in honor of the governor and his wife.
Now,
I haven't
Hank
met
is
the
your
governor.
favorite mayor ever to exist. I'm just kidding. Don't write a song about that. Please don't write a fucking song about that. All right, so that's what I was
have
thinking
other
about.
favorite
So
mayors,
once you,
yeah.
So figure it out. Don't try to get rich quick because I sure as hell ain't gonna pay for it. But figure out what it would be
Don't
for
you
a
have all that
set.
tax money?
What?
Don't you have all that tax money to pay with?
I don't have tax shit. I don't have tax money with that
Where-
bank ain't
where's
giving
the
me no
tax money
tax
going
money.
to?
It's not going to me.
What the fuck?
Probably to the
Taxation without
what is it?
representation?
What is it? The Central Bank of something.
Taxation without representation.
No, I'm pretty sure it goes to the governor and
Well,
his wife. 'cause
I'm the
they're, like-
representation, right?
yeah.
Like you were still being represented.
It's chain
but,
of command.
You know.
It's gonna come down.
Yeah. Eventually they'll fix the banking problem, and then it's then we could say that. But till then,
Just,
I'm gonna be
yeah.
funding all anything that we need and asking for money from the federal government for federal aid or something.
Okay.
Until then. So I ain't made of money. I ain't got money.
Fair enough.
All I got is hopes and dreams.
Yeah.
We're all out of hope. So yeah, if you want to come up with a number, I'm going to be paid for it out of my pocket, but come up with a number you want to that would cover the set that you can come perform.
A reasonable
Uh,
number, because I go to a lot of concerts.
Sure.
All right.
A
You don't have to
grand
give me an answer
performance
now.
is-
Something to think about. And if you come
Okay.
up with more songs, that'd be great. If you got what you got, then that's all you got. So I ain't worried about it.
All right.
All right. I figure that'd be a good task for you. You make
Yeah,
some
why
money,
not?
get to perform.
Well, I mean, what if you just paid off my car? How does that sound?
Whoa, how much is
No,
your car?
because we don't know how
What
much
are
the
you
car
talking
costs.
I don't know how much is left on the loan, actually, honestly.
about? Well, I'll figure that out. How do you even find that out?
I don't know, but it's at least $3,000.
For 5 songs?
Yeah.
That's a little rich for the city's blood.
I mean, I'm a record-selling rock star.
I have not heard of you anywhere outside of this state.
I was huge in Vice City, and you know, you've heard of my band, Bird of Prey, obviously, because they're
I'm from Ocean Beach.
yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bird of Prey was like the biggest thing since the Beatles. Going our separate ways at the moment.
Exactly. So this is your run as an independent artist.
Yeah.
Everyone knows the band, but they don't know Billy Falco. Name matters too. It's part of the draw.
I mean, I did perform with Love Fest. I got up on stage with them.
Okay. And they'll probably remember you as the guitarist that played like the opener.
Not quite. That hurts.
It's part of it.
Anyway,
I think we are far apart on that number. So what I want to say is this: go back,
2,500 is reasonable.
figure out what you would think. I would think a reasonable price is to listen to, because right now there's no possible way that I can even, let alone afford that, would want to pay that much for 5 songs.
I bet my car can drive longer
I
than
can
your album would
shit
last.
out 1 song a day.
Wait, are
for
you saying
free.
you can write music?
I'm saying if I took a shit right now, I would pay more for that than your price per song at $2,500.
It's $500 a song.
500. I
Oh, yeah? Well, I'm
appreciate
gonna come up
artists.
with a
I
song.
appreciate artists, but
On the spot, I'm gonna come up with the song on the spot. Ready? And I'm just gonna start singing.
No. Okay, can we get like a sample of the songs he's gonna play?
Yeah, can you send her a song?
Well, here we go.
That's right.
No, I'm gonna start singing right now. Hold on. I just came up with the chorus of the song.
You better start acapellaing this shit right now. Acapella.
Let me guess, his guitar's in his backpack? People fit such big things in a backpack.
What? All right, so what? $2 a song? That sound about right?
I can barely hear him.
Did that come through clearly?
Not really. I could barely hear your voice.
I don't.
You're really weak.
I don't even know what I'm seeing and hearing at the same time.
It sounds
I'm
like he
gonna
has a
try
whole
this one
drum
more
set
time.
in his throat.
All I know is.
Better? Tell me that's not gold. Tell me that's not pure gold.
I'll give you $1,200. Take it or leave it.
1,800. We're done.
We want to hear
1,300.
the
And
no,
shit,
no,
And
no,
I
no.
kick you out right now. I'll
He's
trespass
saying
you.
$1,200 for the 5 songs, but if you
For
write
that
the
one song.
extra song for the governor's ball, then it goes up.
To 2,500.
No,
No.
absolutely not. It'll go up to 1,400, and that's
18.
it. No. If you offer 18 again, I'll trespass you right now.
All right, we could do 15 base.
$14.23 and 14 cents. That's my final offer.
As a starter, okay.
As a what?
That as long as I make 14.23 for 5 songs.
No, it's
No.
1,200 for 5 songs.
No,
and
it's
then it goes
1,200 for 5
up
songs.
If we get the governor's
14.23,
exclusive.
12 or more. Take it or get out of my office right now.
How much is that per song?
I'm doing you a favor, sir. You get to be known as the musical guest, the governor's ball. You should be paying me. Think of the publicity you're gonna get.
Your name's gonna be on the. Well, are we
I
doing
performed at the
flashbacks?
Mazebank Arena last week.
Well, this is for the governor.
And nobody
the highest
fucking- I didn't-
politician
who-
in the state.
Psh, who fucking
There
showed
were like
for that?
30 people there.
Do you have pictures? Pictures or
30
it didn't
people.
happen.
30
I do.
people, shit.
And we can count
30
the
people,
30 people
30
in the
people come
pictures.
watch me shit at fucking city council every week.
No, they can't.
Is that how you represent the people?
If I have to, if that's the way they want me to represent them.
Okay, so I just did the math. 1,200 for 5 songs, $240 a song.
There you
I
go.
want
Take it or leave it. There.
$250 a song.
Listen, we negotiated. I gave you my bottom number. You can take it or leave it. The negotiation's over. Want to make some money? Play the governor's ball? Or sit here and
Well, we could do that.
bitch about another $1,000 that you will easily make after the fact once they realize who you are. And you're playing the governor's ball.
All right, why not?
Yeah, why not? That's
Hey.
$1,400, you know?
I'll still do a
1,400,
poster with your
excellent.
name on it, and you can show people that you performed at the governor's ball.
But I had more than 5 songs for the $1,400, okay?
All right.
And we want a preview of the song.
That's true. Yes, we need the songs copied over to her so she can clear them. Sound good?
Yeah.
All right. So we'll get get the contract drafted up. You're a counselor, but I'll get something drafted up for you to sign.
That sounds good.
All right. See, that worked out right. Hey, you make some money, play some music.
Got insulted.
Well, you also got hired too, which is a compliment.
Yeah.
So just call it even.
What? You say Birds of Prey? Okay, I know that band. You say Billy Falco. Who? Like, you're still new.
It's San
I know who all
Andreas.
that
I am
is
still.
besides your name. So
Yeah, he's also on the roster. That's how I remembered it. And he sent a letter to the mailbox about his concert.
yeah, now I wish I would have showed up because now, well, send the tape over and we'll listen to it. But that's what I had planned for you. That's what I wanted to talk to you
Okay.
about. So, but no,
Just remember when
it
I'm,
sounded good.
When I'm the president of the island,
What?
Yeah, he's just stopped after president.
yep. Just when I'm president of the island,
Mhm.
What happens then?
well, different negotiating leverages.
We'll see. I have a feeling I'm gonna have. Well, let's just see.
Just
See if
remember,
I'll have
you'll
the
need imports from
budgetary
San Andreas.
expenses to no end to combat your citizens being stupid.
No, he'll need imports from San Andreas, so you're gonna have to negotiate then too.
Oh,
Because what if the
I hear
mayor
it.
restricts it so it's illegal to take, food and stuff outside the border?
hmm.
You got restaurants?
It's unconstitutional.
Tariffs. You don't have a constitution. You're not bound by my
Well,
constitution, right?
But you are.
No, I am for my citizens, not for you.
Yeah, once you become president, you're. I mean, I don't know if there's dual citizenship.
Who knows? We'll worry about that in the future, though.
See?
I would like to make a not like a complaint, but like a please. The janitor closet doesn't have anything I can clean the blood with. The mop's not getting it.
Do we have
Do you need some bleach wipes?
Yeah, there's some at U-Tool?
I don't think they sell them at U-Tool.
Here.
Oh, they should have. Is that where you got those, Billy?
No.
I found these mine in the trash can, but I don't. So let me try to use this.
They might have a mop too.
Oh, I have the map, but they don't have bleach wipes. Am I doing this wrong?
Do you have a flashlight?
I don't know, Billy. You have a lot of blood. You mind showing them?
I have a lot of blood.
You've cleaned up a lot of blood.
Oh.
You mind showing him? You
I
have
mean,
the bleach
usually
wipe?
people do
Oh,
that for
wait.
me, but
I got.
Oh, okay. Some cleaners.
there you go. Good job.
Ah. I need a flashlight to see the blood better.
Yeah, the studio usually cleans up the blood for me,
That's fair.
or sends somebody.
Where were you on the night of tonight?
Doing a concert.
Oh, nice.
You guys ever heard of Billy Falco?
I
no.
You've
We
heard
went
of-
to his concert.
You went to his concert?
yeah.
Duh.
Was it any good? Be honest. Just act like he's not here.
Alfredo, was it any good?
Fuck. No.
So there was actually a very entertaining boxing fight that happened during the concert.
Yep.
Fight that broke out during the concert.
No, it was a plan. We're gonna
Part of
it's
the
gonna be a
concert.
regular thing. We're gonna do like boxing and music.
Oh, interesting.
Like a music box. You got
That's-
it?
I do. It's actually clever.
Thank you. It took me like a few seconds to think of.
So the show was shit, huh?
Well, I never said that. I just not my preference.
Well, it's
Is it anyone's
modern hair
preference,
metal.
you think?
It's probably Billy Falco's preference.
Well,
It's
clearly.
modern hair metal. It's like some of the biggest shit out there.
Hair's not
yeah,
metal.
I don't blame you for being what you're into, Billy.
It's hair metal.
Just turn on MTV. But that's all you'll hear.
You know, I would like to get Double Dick's opinion.
Yeah. What do you think?
Yeah, Double
Dick.
Dick.
Double
I believe I
That's
heard
Double
the
Dick.
gentleman perform at Mirror Park. It wasn't too bad. Weren't you there at that party like 2 weeks ago? You performed in front of everyone and then jumped into the
Yeah.
lake, I think.
That was fun.
Yeah, I think it was pretty good. I mean, it's not really my cup of tea, but I didn't mind it. I've heard worse.
There you go. I trust Double Dick opinion over
Why
everyone.
do they call you Double
Heard
Dick?
worse.
It-
Simple to figure out.
Richard Dick
No,
Johnson
I think we
Dick.
can just unpack it more at another time. But long
Unpack
story
the
short,
double dicks.
we there was some.
You
back
might
and
be
forth
able
about
to
how to-
just keep unpacking, you
Yeah,
know?
so, when you pack the double dicks, you wouldn't really unpack.
So yeah, are you packing them or
Were you in
unpacking
the
them?
Navy? Is that like a nickname you picked up?
No, it's because of my name. It's Richard Johnson. I believe that when I was conceived, my parents figured out that the fact that they hate me, and then named me this.
Or they really loved you, you know?
Or they just loved.
I mean, not everyone has 2 dicks.
Yeah, that's true.
Fuck, you have 3 dicks.
Wait.
If you
that's-
really think about it.
Yeah, that's a good point.
And 4 if you are a dick.
The things you
Oh
can
my
do
God.
with 3 or 4 dicks.
Oh my.
Holy shit.
Yeah,
Anyways.
you're more of a man than all of us right now.
Anyways.
Not combined.
Good afternoon,
That's-
Mr. Mayor and Mrs. Lowry.
Good
I meant to say-
afternoon.
I meant to say hello when you both walked
Richard.
in, but
How have
Yeah,
you
so-
been today, Richard?
oh, I've been good.
You wanted to call him Dick.
Been here about 20 minutes or so, I think.
The hell? Oh, the tow truck's getting it. Yeah. Get that car out of here.
He's so
good.
excited.
I'm glad to see so many people around City Hall, for sure.
You know, it's a great place. I'm just waiting for my lawyer to get back.
Yeah, there's some good public defenders around here.
Not as good as fucking Dan. I miss him. And Hugh.
Wasn't Dan a
Mhm.
prosecutor?
He was a defense attorney before prosecutor.
Oh.
And then he broke my heart, and not even, 4 dicks could fill it.
Alright, I'm out of here.
How about 5?
Anyways, Mr. Mayor, whenever you have a moment, I'd love to chat with you.
Yeah, remember now. Do you want to go to my office or what?
I don't really care. It's nothing crazy.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna go over here.
Sure.
Poor Dick. I think you hurt his feelings.
Me?
Billy
Yeah.
wanted like $5,000 for 5 songs.
See, I thought the mayor hurt his feelings for not calling him Dick.
Oh, that could have been it.
The tow truck guy came. The car was gone. It might have been. What kind of car does what's her name? Amber. Amber.
She drives.
A 4-door and it's kind of blue.
Yeah.
Okay, that's not it. This was a white car.
You know what day of week is cat suits allowed in City Hall?
Fridays.
Fridays.
Okay.
That should totally be one of our Fridays.
I would rather die, Kelly.
Well, what if Halloween is on a Friday?
Okay, if Halloween's on a Friday, I will do it.
No, you'll do it. It's office morale.
Gimp and cat suit Fridays.
Da.
Can I wear my gimps? Oh, you don't know about my gimps. Never mind. If someone worked here, can they wear gimp suit on Friday?
Casual Fridays. I wore my pajamas this past Friday.
So like very casual.
Yeah, we changed it up. We're gonna have a beach Friday. Now we're gonna have a cat suit Friday. So yeah,
And
if
a
boys
gimp
want to wear
Friday.
their gimp suits, then sure.
You know what the gimp suit is?
No, you should. Can you go put one on?
You probably shouldn't be here, wearing it.
Da.
Yeah,
You
Look,
could keep your mask on and we can pretend like we don't know who it is.
no, because then you guys might like. What if the mayor comes and thinks like?
Just
No.
run away really quickly. I did that. I came to work in my date outfit.
Why don't you use that special,
No.
Run really fast,
Yeah, you could get here and back. No
I,
time.
mean, I already run pretty fast. I've been hitting the gym. If,
Store's right there on the corner.
yeah, I know. I could just go. It's fine. It's fine. I don't need to get. Today's not even Friday. I don't need to wear my gimp suit.
I'm really
Or next
disappointed.
Friday.
What?
Hmm.
What? Somebody had their arms crossed.
Because, I mean, you brought it up, and now you won't put it on.
You let
Well, no,
us
I
all
was- I
down,
was-
Nico.
I was inquiring for a friend.
Go on, Gimpy.
Exactly. You got to sell the idea for your friend. Don't you want to put your best effort in?
Maybe we wait until Cash gets back. This way, we can, you guys could practice to see if Cash would be good at his job to deal with Gimp.
No, I don't.
Like a test,
He's not going to beat me up. I just fucking mopped the floors. I just wiped the blood that Miranda and the other guy fucking. I just cleaned this place.
Well, that's why it's a test. He's not supposed to hit you because you walk in a gimp suit. He's supposed to talk to you.
Oh yeah. Do I wear the mask?
Yeah, so he'll know it's you.
Yes, definitely.
Okay, yeah, that's right. I have to. Okay.
And
I'd
you
like
have to
change
run
it.
really, really fast,
And you have to change your accent.
The
You want me to do like a American?
Johnny, what did you call him? Chanclas?
Tony Chancla. Chanclata. Tony Chanclata. Hey man. Chichi get the yayo. Or the. Da. Okay. Yeah.
Pretty good.
Or I can do like one of those the people that live at the not Plido or like Route 68 people like yeehaw.
Tony Chanklada voices. Pretty good. It's much better.
What the fuck?
Jewelry store's
that the
getting robbed.
A fire?
Jewelry store.
No.
Oh, can we
Jewelry store.
watch?
No.
Uh,
I mean, you guys can.
I'd
but
like
I'm
to
on the
watch.
clock.
Sounds exciting.
this is
Is
like
there
a
like a vantage
natural
point?
occurrence. This happens all the time.
Yeah.
No, it might be, someone we know. We can root them on.
Allegedly.
I mean, the police. We root the police on.
Yeah, it's since what's his name is a cadet now.
Oh my god, I would totally cheer for you.
They got shot a lot last time. There were so many gunshots.
Yeah, let's do that.
That's
And
not
then
good.
as of right now,
Yeah,
I
and then they
don't
had to
really
carry
have
bodies
any
out
other
of
pay
there.
structure, so
Oh yeah, I was in the middle of that.
until I get,
It's happened on Poplar
change the
Street.
infrastructure, it'll still be the same paycheck.
Okay. No, that's not a problem.
I did hear we do get paid pretty decent here, so
Yes.
in comparison to some people, so
Pays a lot better
as
than
it
police.
should, as it should.
Did it stop?
But yeah, let's talk to Kelly real quick. So, all right, he's gonna be working on getting a bar license.
Yeah, he said that to help Dan, so that way Dan gets more social days.
Hmm.
He said that to help Dan, so Dan gets more social days.
Oh yes, I did say that. I said I'd work on getting one because Dan says he never takes time off. He has this weird like affinity for I can't take time off, like there's no one else to do anything, and I said I'd do it so that he would have to actually enjoy his life and not waste it
Yeah.
away just working all the time.
Because he's like, he doesn't even get girlfriends, he gets girl assistants.
Correct. I forgot
Isn't
about
that
that
better?
conversation.
Because they actually listen. I mean,
That's true. Actually,
What?
I'm probably gonna. I don't know. Yeah, you know what? There's some
No.
truth to that, I guess.
No, there's really not. The girl cooks, the girl cleans, the girl does his laundry.
what?
He
I
gives
mean,
them money,
there's guys assistants that do that.
and he gives them money. That's it. That's a relationship.
Oh. Is that it?
Wait, I thought you were describing assistant.
Yeah, I thought you were too.
Because he doesn't have girlfriends, he has girl assistants.
Yeah,
Yeah, well,
that
this
sounds
is how
great.
he dates.
That
No!
sounds better.
What?
So friends like assistants are like they're like
I actually need an assistant.
For work. Assistants are for work.
What do you-
For what? What do you need assistance for?
your family not help you enough with your life choices with your fucking 18 cars. You don't listen, even if you had assistant. He has 18 cars.
You can't drive 18. Why do you need that many?
Investment.
He buys and sells them, and mostly keeps them, and changes it every 5 seconds.
Oh, Aaron wants to buy that 4-door, by the way.
Sounds like impulse
Oh,
shopping.
the baby blue one.
Duh.
It's pretty good. I was thinking the mayor might, if he liked it, because the mayor has a pretty similar car. I don't know if it's the same
Which one?
exact one.
No, so my car is. I would not sell it to the mayor. He deserves better than that.
I just don't remember what it was called.
I'm gonna slum it up every now and again.
It's
Think
not
about
even
riding
that
that
bad.
chopper.
What do you mean?
I don't know.
It's
I
like a
guess
classic car.
It is classic. It goes fast, but like it take a million years to get there.
Hey, it's a 4-door. Do you remember what it's called?
No, I have no clue.
It's like I don't need to see the name. I just need to see the price tag.
I mean I haven't looked at it since I bought it, so.
Yeah, I think I've drove it around more than you
Can I
have.
go to my office real quick. Do we have any more meetings today?
Nope.
We're all good to go. All right.
Mhm.
All
Are
right,
you
anywhere
good for
tomorrow.
golf tomorrow at 8?
Tomorrow at 8. With who? Who are you golfing with?
Lion.
Hmm.
Oh, and Anthony Marino.
Oh, really? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I could do that. 8 tomorrow. 8 o'clock tomorrow. Yeah, we can do that.
Okay, so I'll write Lula back.
Yeah. Shit. I gotta go. I have no idea how to golf. I gotta go practice. All right, I need to go to my office. I'll be right back.
Hit the
Say
links
again?
if you ever need to. If you ever need practice, let me know. I like.
Oh, it'll be
golf.
today. Gotta get an outfit and everything. All right.
Yes, sir.
I'll be right back.
There's golfing outfits?
Yeah.
There's golfing outfits.
It's outfits for everything.
Yeah, I mean, Kelly has like 80.
Yeah, Kelly, you are always dressed nice when I see you.
Kelly is up
Yeah.
dressed very nicely.
I literally lose track of Kelly. I usually remember people by their outfits, but Kelly, when I see her face, then I know it's her. She's so beautiful.
I think Kelly and Amber both do very well, like switching out the outfits and dress very nicely at City Hall.
Not as beautiful as you, though, Nico.
What did you say?
I said not as beautiful as you.
Weren't you guys supposed to take him to get a motorcycle? I swear somebody said that.
Yeah. Ask the mayor, man.
Wait, you wanted the motorcycle?
The mayor
No,
wanted to buy
the
him
mayor,
one.
The mayor says he wants me to get the motorcycle.
Fuck, I would have given you my old one, but I already gave it away.
What was it?
A double dinker?
Didn't you say that it was not good?
You guys have said dick too much. I just heard double dicker.
No, Dinka. Double
I
Dinka.
heard dick.
Dinka.
What I do?
Dinka.
Hello.
Okay.
Hello.
How you doing?
Hello.
Hi, Lion. We were just talking about you. The mayor says yes for golf at 8 tomorrow.
Oh, perfect. Well, I was in the neighborhood and I thought I'd stop by, let you guys know in case you don't see the bulletin board. 10 p.m. tonight, new episode premiere of Late Night Los Santos. You guys are looking for something to do at 10 p.m. Late night TV. At
Who's the
movie
guest?
Theater. The special guests are Calvin Branzino, the singer, and Art Vanderlei, the actor.
Did you get in touch with Gemma and Frank Danger?
Not yet, but we filmed yesterday's episode, so that's for next weekend. Like I said, it's a week ahead. And that's Cody Rivers and Betty Day, this old, silver screen vintage actress. She's an old lady now, but it was a lot of fun.
Is she
But
the one
next
that
weekend-
Gerald ran over?
Yeah, yes, that was
Ran
her.
over Gerald?
Yeah,
That's
she got
what's
hit
up.
by a horse yesterday. It was crazy.
Oh wow.
She was like 80 years old, and the horse just kicked her or something. It was
Oh,
wild.
Gerald.
Hey.
Yeah. Hey, how you doing, Hank? I
Doing
was just
well,
saying,
doing
10
well.
p.m. The next episode premiere at the movie theater tonight.
Oh, tonight at
Yeah.
8?
10 p.m.
10.
10 p.m.
Oh, 10. I will be there.
Yeah. So,
But look forward to tomorrow.
Hey, yeah, me too. Me too, pal. Hey,
I,
we're wearing pink. Look at that. Hey.
I do have to confess, I suck at golf.
Oh, that's all right. That's all right. We'll just it's just a way of chatting and spending the day in the sun, catching up.
Oh, so
But,
I definitely appreciate it, though. Get a
Yeah,
day
what
out of the
for?
office.
Yeah, no, it'll be nice. It'll be nice. But to answer your question, yeah, so getting in... Oh, he walked away. Okay. Well, yeah, getting in touch with Frank Danger and Gemma for a future episode. But...
Sounds good.
Very exciting.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's a great time. I'm looking forward to all of it.
Sounds like more
Been a lot of
cop.
fun.
More cop episodes.
Yeah, I had an extraordinary time shooting
I'm
that
glad.
first episode.
I'm definitely glad. Since then, we've moved away from the set that we were in when you came over, and we found a slightly better set. It's not quite what I want. You know what I mean? I want like the full late night set, but we won't get that until properties are on the market and we can work out of the Vinewood backlot studio. well, you know, when that happens, it'll be a great.
Yeah. Well, the set was great, and I love the touring set that you guys have. It was amazing.
Thanks. I appreciate that, Hank. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
I think next time you're on, we'll give you some material to work with, huh? You were a little bit on the spot, I think.
Yeah, I think it went well, you know.
I think it did too. I think people saw a different side of you, and they like it, you know. I've heard.
Oh, that's good. That's
like,
good.
The amount of people I've watched it with, Hank, you know, women and things like that, who when you said, you know, I'm not taking, I'm single, they go, ooh, you know, there's a bit of a, you got a bit of a kick out of that one, huh?
Oh, that's good. That's good.
Yeah. So,
He's looking for a assistant.
Sorry?
He's looking
An
for an
assist-
assistant. Yeah. A
Who is-
female assistant. It's like instead of a girlfriend.
Oh,
girl
right.
assistant.
well, I mean, he's already got Kelly.
Yeah.
Right?
but
No,
it's
no. If
different.
he's talking the way
Yeah,
Dan's talking, that's like a
I think he's-
girlfriend.
Yeah,
But
I think he meant-
yeah, it's an
No, I'm
assistant.
Nico. That's Ivan.
Oh, Ivan's looking for that, right?
No. I thought she said.
Wait,
Dan,
what?
Ivan.
Dan's looking for that.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Correct.
It's hard to hear. I have to get closer. I'm sorry.
That's all right. That's all right. Well, I won't take up any more of your time, but just wanted to let you know before I go put the flyer up. 10 p.m. Starcourt Mall Theater tonight. Second episode of Late Night Los Santos. See you there, everybody.
Oh, sounds great. I'll be there.
Hell
Sure,
yeah.
Count us in.
Sounds good. What the heck is this on the ground? What is this?
Get your bucket.
What the? This is a size 6 shoe. Who wears size 6? Whose footprint is this?
Nat has really big feet for women.
Fuck you. Weird.
Kelly.
It might be Kelly's.
I'm not a 6.
I think it might be Kelly.
I'm not a 6. When did you see me over there?
Also, a good question is it a shoe or is it a heel? Because Kelly's wearing heels. So if it's a shoe, it wasn't her.
It's a boot.
I mean, that fucking guy was just standing there.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
He's got some really small feet for such
That's
a
what I was
deep
thinking.
voice.
Do feet like shrink when you get old? Maybe.
Yeah, it's like, you know how, like, so your ears get big when you're old? It's like opposites. And did you guys know that when you're your whole life your eyes stay the same size? So when you're a baby, your eyes are the same size as when you're like 40. You know,
That's
your whole
crazy.
life your eyes stay the same size.
That is crazy. That is
Yeah.
wild.
I guess I can map this.
You know, Nico, I was thinking that car, the 4-door, might have some really unique paint jobs. It might
Which
actually
one?
look good. The classic one.
Maybe. I mean,
Gotta eat.
have you taken it?
No.
And maybe I'll start lock requested.